Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we're taking a look at DAW, your DAWCassette by Klevgrand. So yeah, not too long ago, Klevgrand released a web cassette, which was the free web version of this that kind of ran in your browser and you could load in your songs and stuff. And it would basically sound like an old 70s, 80s tape deck. And it does it very, very, very well. It's just incredible. But now it's an AUv3 for iOS. They've also released it for Mac as an AU and as a VST, I think, as well also. It's on sale at the moment as well. I think there's a little bit off the iOS price as well. If you want to buy it, please use my link, which will be in the description below this video on YouTube. I get a small commission from Apple and it helps support the sound test room. Otherwise, like the video, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a patron. Let's get on with this. It's incredibly good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run through some drums. I'm gonna run through a bit of piano. Then I'm gonna run through a complete mix of a track, so you can get a feel. Now this will, if you use this properly, will add amazingly realistic tape saturation noise, just like you would have recorded, like maybe on tape. That's really stupid, isn't it? Because that's what it does. Anyway, so at the moment I've got it bypassed. I'm going to play the track, I'm going to play the drum pattern, and I'm going to automatically apply. But what I'm going to do first, you have tape quality, sorry about that, tape quality, head quality, motor quality, input gain, output gain. You have a dry wet mix. You also have, if it was like normal tape or chrome tape or metal tape, and then you have some Dolby as well. So Dolby, I think it's Dolby A and Dolby K, and then you have a couple of VU meters. Right, volume units. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put this on the absolute worst. This machine is destroyed. Forget this machine. It's going in the bin. So I'm going to play here's the clean mix. Oh my, this needs to go to the repairers, or at least get some tape cleaning fluid. So I'm going to slowly start improving the tape quality, motor quality. Let's go with motor. Let's go with tape quality first. A little bit better. Head quality making a difference. Motor quality. Let's put that on 100% so our motors are at least working. Okay, so let's say we recorded this on Chrome. Metal. Okay, still a lot of hiss there, but we're still on our complete wet mix here. Let's apply some Dolby A. Let's go to the top end. Nice. Let's increase our output a bit. Motors are a bit wobbly. Here we go. Now, that sounds pretty good, right? That's the best it's going to sound completely wet. And I think it sounds nice and warm. The amazing thing is the difference it's actually made to the actual thing. It feels a lot richer, it's more saturated. So let's make that a little bit less. But we can mix between. So you mix in between the two, you get that kind of flangey, fluttery effect. Right. Let's switch it off for that particular track, and let's now put it onto our electric grand. So we'll put some insert effects in there. Now I've got an FAC chorus on this simply because of this. Listen to this. This never fails to make me smile. If I take FAC out, this is the actual standard electric grand patch for Cubasis. Nice enough, right? In a mix. Put FAC Chorus in there. Anyway, it's not about FAC Chorus, but it is brilliant. There it is, the awesome FAC. We're going to add a... now, Genesis used chorused electric hands quite a lot, and then the stuff in the late 70s, early 80s. So, but of course, it was mostly then recorded on tape. So audio units. So there's a particular sound there, that kind of chorused, epic chorus sound. Where is it there? And it's switched on. But I'm gonna set all this kind of mid. I'm gonna have this set on metal. And Dolby K in. I'm gonna go about there. And tape quality. I'm gonna leave it set about there and just have a quick play. So. It straight away like a warm distortion. So that's set quite nice. So I mean, kind of like a Genesis kind of thing will be, I don't know. We won't get into that. Right, okay, so yeah, that's it. So both together, if I reapply our... and it's already switched on for that. So you're getting that nice warm, of course I think maybe on that one, Dolby could have been applied as well, so now we've got a nicer kind of Peter Gabrielish now. Maybe around Peter Gabriel 4 era, that kind of thing. Saturated electric grands. But the cool thing is when you start to apply this to an actual overall mix as well. So over here in my projects, I have a track called Super Het. Here, a project with now I want my Super Het with Colin. This is a finished track. This is a track that me and Colin are doing for our next album. So you get a preview. I want to, I've got it with a bit of EQ on it as well, the beautiful DDMF 6144 EQ, which is impossible to make that thing sound bad. But I'm going to then apply, I'm going to switch this off for now. Again, I will start the mix at the absolute worst it could possibly be. So tape quality is terrible, head quality, motor quality is destroyed, you've got no Dolby one, normal tape, this thing is wrecked. Either that is wrecked or your tape is stuck in that machine. You ain't getting it out. So here we go. This is what this sounds like. But without, again, first I'll start without it and then I'll just automatically drop it in. That's just epic. That genuinely, I had tapes that sounded like that. I had quite a good tape deck. I had tapes that sounded like that. Let's fix it, yeah. again, it's remarkable. That sounds, to me personally, that sounds very, very much like it was recorded on tape. And that effect is extreme. It's strange, isn't it, that we spend years and years and years trying to fix tape mess and noise, and then nowadays a lot of people like that old rich. But the fact is, if you're really, really careful and you're really, really passionate about creating something that sounds vintage and analog, then you can't. This is fantastic. Apply it to a main mix. Of course, apply the other mastering effects as well. But hey, listen. Listen to the comparison. All of a sudden, that starts to sound maybe too. This will feature on this track. I will 100% put this onto that. Maybe not as extreme, of course, but we can mix it in a little bit. You can create that kind of brilliant, it's that kind of 60s wibbly wobbly tremolo-y vibe. I think it's a marvellous, marvellous thing. It's just so much fun. Now, I know lots of people don't like it, don't want to go vintage. So, you know, it's a personal preference, and many people do. And if you're doing something like, if you're trying to recreate a retro feel, it might be for a piece of stock music you want to do. It might be for a game or some sort of video footage you're working on, or just a track you want, a section of track that sounds like it was recorded on tape, or it sounds very. This is the most realistic plugin for making it sound like tape that we've definitely got on iOS, and you know, with just such good work, and it was everyone's going to be very, very happy that they ported this over as well. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. So there, Klevgrand, there, your DAWCassette, yes, DAWCassette, awesome job. Okay, yep, thanks for watching again. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a patron if you want to buy it. There'll be links in the description for it. And yeah, you guys have a great day and go all vintage.